No matter what the season, one centerpiece can make an instant tablescape. And it's not candles, although they would also fit the bill. We are making an all-season wildflower table garden that you can make for 10 to 12 bucks. This 4-step DIY will fill your home with fresh scents and unique dried blooms. And artist Jonnie Hartman is here with the how-to. We've been talking about this, but tell me what drew your eye to this project.
Well, what I love about this project, it's extremely versatile. You can add any color, any type of flower, but the fun thing is it is horizontal. It would look great on a table, a countertop, even a shelf. So instead of having your traditional upwards centerpiece, this is the lengthwise, and it just draws your eye in a different way.
Yeah, and then you can still have that conversation across the table.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about what you put in here.
Well, the thing that I love the most is my house now smells like a spa. I've got fresh eucalyptus, lavender, and being that it's St. Patrick's Day, I had to do an all green array, and the best source for that is just Trader Joe's. They sell eucalyptus, $3 a bundle, and I actually put it all in fresh and let it dry as is. So you just buy it, snip it, and put it together.
And is that what we're talking about here? Is that, this looks fake. Are you combining fake and real?
So this is real, and then these back here, these are artificial, which, by the way, let me add, most of these are real, but if you do have allergies, which some people do, adding artificial is a great option. You won't get that like lovely smell.
Yeah.
But especially where the grasses are concerned, these are real, and you might end up sneezing. So they make beautiful artificial ones nowadays, and most of these are real, but I do like to add a pop of color with, you know, mix and match.
Yes, because in your green arrangement there, it gave it variation where if you just use all the same, you wouldn't have had it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so take us through, where did you get the rest of your things? So you said Trader Joe's for some.
Yes.
Are the rest of these things, how are you finding these wildflowers?
So there are really reasonable options on Amazon, and they come in huge bundles. Like, I got this one right here, and it was probably twice the size, and it was about $12. And I could keep making and making and making more and more. The grasses, these little yellow guys right here, are called billy buttons, and these are actually, these were at Trader Joe's too, and these are alive. Like, if you feel them, they look like they're dry, but they're actually living right now. Super fun.
I had no idea you could buy dried flowers on Amazon.
Yeah, but I would suggest, you know, shopping fresh first, because in Utah, it dries so quickly. You can dry these almost in 2 days.
Okay, let's walk through how you made this. You say it's simple, so prove that to me, because it looks fancy.
It's like 4 steps. Let's flip down here. And first off, you'll need a piece of wood. This wood right here is just a scrap wood. And this is one of my favorite tips. If you go to the scrap section at your local hardware store, there's always random pieces for $1, maybe 70 to 90% off. You'll always find something. So this is just a little scrap. So you find your length of wood, and then you'll need a drill. Right here.
That's the best part.
The drill. And then you find something that matches up with the stems. And we're just gonna do a couple extra holes, maybe right here.
So you're just matching up the size of the drill bit with however big the stem is, because you could do bigger stems if you wanted.
You could do bigger. I already kind of set the size for the eucalyptus. And then you just kind of take your little sanding block and sound the roughness off.
And it looks like you could do this any size, because this one's a little wider, this one is thinner.
Yeah, and like I said, both of these pieces of wood and lengths of wood were from the scrap section. And if you're nervous about cutting with a saw, they're happy to help you there. Just give them the measurements. They'll cut it at the hardware store. You can come home, you can drill on your own, and that element is taken care of. So after we sand, you can stain, you can paint, you can leave it raw. I like this because it comes in a bottle. It's not as messy as, you know, like the big cans of stain.
This is just a little Old English.
Yeah, just a little Old English. It is a stain. And it goes on really nice. It just kind of rub right through there.
And when you drill, you just want to make sure you don't go all the way through, I'm guessing.
You can go all the way through. It's fine, because the bottom will be not seen.
Okay.
And you got your stain on there, ready to go. And
so a little drill, a little sand, a little stain.
That's it. And then we get to assemble it. So the holes are already in there. And these are fresh pieces. They're still, I wish there was smell-o-vision, because it smells so good. So if you want to help me, and we can just pop these in here, and I'm going to alternate kind of the fresh with the brighter green. And these will dry, like I said, overnight. And once you put these in a room I suggest the bathroom because that mist from the shower, every time you turn that shower on, it will activate these and you get that aromatherapy effect.
Yeah, and then you're
yummy.
basically turning your bathroom into a spa.
I know, it's so lovely.
Okay, I love this idea. It's so easy. So you didn't even use glue or anything?
No, with the
Because they
size
just
of the
stay.
bed, it will just stay right in there. And it's fresh and colorful.
Easy and darling and so cute for your bathroom or your dinner table. And I see you have another idea. Can you show me what you did with this wreath?
Okay, so this is just one of those craft hoops. And if you do want a hanging element on your wall, this is just jute. And it's just kind of that nice fiber twine. And all I did was wrap it, hot glue on the sides, and then weave my wildflowers right in there. And again, I added lavender, so it smells so good.
It does smell good. And you didn't do anything to use glue or anything on this either, did you?
I did use a bead of hot glue down the side so this won't slip, but it's pretty self-explanatory, and you can do it in different vertical, horizontal, and then I have it on, you could even display it on a counter. I have it on the little plate.
Yes, or you could hang it. And I like your colors. And again, just Amazon sourcing for this?
Yes, all Amazon.
So
and craft stores do have such beautiful artificial right now. So, like I said, mixing and matching is a great option.
I love this. I feel like this is something I could do with my mom. I could do it with my kids. You could just, it's simple enough that almost anyone could do it.
Yes, and I think it adds such a fun and new element.
Okay, where's the best place for people to find more ideas from you?
Jonnie Hartman Art on Instagram.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Jonnie.
Thank you.
So cute, such cute ideas.